There's 2 chests of interest.
Step carefully. There's a trap.
Lae'zel can cast guidance because I gave her the guidance necklace from the previous episode.
Let's get going.
In this first chest is High Cliff blueprints for 3 impressive weapons. Let's take a look at those. Precise arcs are neatly drawn lines form the blueprints of 3 weapons: a greatsword, a sickle, and a dagger. Each length and angle is marked with exact measurements, and forging instructions are printed carefully along the bottom of the page, emphasizing an unusual ingredient: susar bark. The susar bark can only be applied to an ordinary, unmodified blade.
They call for susar bark. If only I knew where to find some.
Critical. I always critically fail stuff. Let's try see if anybody else gets a roll for. No, it looks like only the first person who read it. That's fine. We're going to go back to Will and have him unlock this. That's what you should have done when I sent you up there. Look, I get that I don't have a key. I'm not going to have a key for most locks, probably. Karlak selected. And in here we have a steel forged sword, which will be pretty good for Will's setup right now. A blacksmith note, which we'll go ahead and read at this time. Metal, very hard. No known melting point. It is silver colored with red lacerations flecked with yellow dust. It might be from the Underdark. Gift from Redacted, which I think is ridiculous. This is a 3 to 4 building village in the medieval times. Why? Really? This? I don't know. It should say like illegible or something. I don't know. Faintly sulfuric odor. Forging unsuccessful. Will not melt or warp at standard temperature. So what is this metal? The Infernal Iron. This dented piece of black metal has a red shine to it, no matter the lighting. Faint screams echo through your mind whenever you touch it.
Infernal metal! This can help dam and patch up my engine.
Alright, what now?
There's a couple other things to do. There's some smashable walls. Like right here. Investigation failed. Waiting for someone else to get close enough.
Hey now, what's that?
Back to the blade. We're going to switch to a warhammer so we can knock down this wall. If we were to take a look at the wall itself, we can see that it is completely immune to slashing. It takes halved damage from piercing, and there's no mention of bludgeoning, so I can definitely bludgeon it. I can also use force attacks on it, which I don't have any free force attacks. I have magic missile, but that's not free. And there we go. That is one wall. Oh, it's over here. That's right.
Time to press ahead.
Now, Lae'zel's actually carrying a bunch of crates on her for the purpose of either collecting high ground damage or maybe reaching other areas. But typically, you can probably reach other areas just by manually navigating what's currently there. Like so. Additionally, I think the AI can jump further than you can if it means that the AI will be able to follow you. So if Tran, with his weak strength, can't jump somewhere, if I make him follow someone else, he'll be able to jump there.
Yeah.
This one's a little bit tougher as a wall, so I'm assuming that this is a better entrance to take. Let's go ahead and pack to the blade. Now, one of the interesting things is, since each weapon has its own proficiency abilities, I can basically cycle through them if I am trying to minimize how often I'm resting, which to some degree I am.
Should have made my step.
Keep clear of the webs, and the spiders might not notice us.
Don't waste a step.
There's 4 entities in this cave. There's 2 Ettercaps and 2 phase spiders. We're gonna set up a little trap for them. I didn't do this on my one run at this dungeon, but we're gonna set up we'll ungroup Karlach, and we'll send the rest out. I can just find my exit. You go that way. Karlach, wait there. He apparently doesn't want to jump straight down, which makes sense. So we'll have him jump on this crate, because he'll take damage.
Another step forward.
Come on, everybody. Let's go, Will. Thank you. Now, if you entered this basement from another angle, such as you were in that cave from somewhere else, and then you were trapped on this side, there is a lever hidden by the door, which you can't see because it's so dark. That will unlock the door. But also relock the door if you flip it when you've already picked the lock. Don't ask me how that one works. That must be a pretty good lever mechanism that is also pretty bad at the same time to be picked. This is not the right way. Alright, so that's where we just were.
Apart from an overgrowth of moss, the well looks unremarkable.
Peer into the well.
Dry stones line the wall. At the bottom, something gleams in the dappled light.
Now, I expected this not to work, climb down the bucket rope. I've always been carrying rope on my character, not that it lets you directly do anything with it. Maybe it's just a flavor item, but yeah, you climbing down the rope is actually totally safe. I did not throw a coin in the well, but let's try that now.
The coin disappears into the darkness, landing with a soft clink.
Climb down the bucket rope.
Go on, do it. Jump in a well. See what happens.
So if your characters become enwebbed, or if you interact with these red stolen items, or whatever you want to call it, it will typically trigger an oncoming group. So at this point, we're going to go ahead and ungroup everybody, and even the pets. The pets will be our fodder. I went all the way back just to get them.
Action, not reaction. Repositioning.
There we go.
The pride of the gate.
Now we'll have a spider. Alright, let's go ahead and start summoning an enemy.
Something didn't like that.
As far as I know, the blade itself does not lower your stealth, but it should. I guess they didn't hear that. Okay. Well, let's move a little closer and trigger another spider wave. Well, let's shoot this. Will that trigger them? There we go. The way I handled it on my one and only run through this cave was I basically treated it like the Goblin Village. I ran a stair around and killed everybody, but I wanted to change things up this time around. Let's go ahead and throw. Now that she's level 4, we're going to go ahead and throw, if we can get an angle. We might not be able to get an angle. Walking on the web gives me a chance we'll get ensnared. I guess we'll try it. No! Alright. It's fine. We didn't get ensnared, but we were spotted. But I need an angle here. I think she's incapable of throwing directly down. It's like a FPS where you can't aim at your own feet. Yeah, she's not gonna throw directly down. A real life person would be able to do this. Even if it was underneath you, if that web is strong enough to hold you, it's fine. We'll go ahead and throw at you then. Doing massive damage. It's at that 10 hit points left. She's level 4, so she has Tavern Brawler. I didn't level up Tran yet. We'll go ahead and do so after this fight. What do you think here? Yeah, let's go ahead and hit this one. The Infested trait allows him to do 1 to 4 poison damage. It is removed if you use fire or acid, and he just spawns it back. It's spread out a little bit better.
Swift and lethal. Swift and lethal.
I like that she just has like a slightly more intense version of that line. He's probably not going to be able to stealth his way into the fight. Yeah, but that's fine. He's going to be a part of the fight.
Fleet of foot.
Oh, come on, you're just gonna everybody's just gonna hide under the webs. And the thing is, I know they're not even doing it intentionally. Alright. So in the comments, someone said that it would be cool if I used a Battletech maneuver landing on an enemy. Right now, this is the closest way I can do that. This is partially why I had Karlach up here. So we're going to initiate Rage. Rage Eagle Heart. We went ahead and switched her as well. Enter a rage that makes you near untouchable. You can use Diving Strike. Those also have disadvantage on opportunity attacks against you, and you can use Dash as a bonus action. We'll initiate this Rage. Let's see here. She's also got the Helm of Momentum, which gives her an extra 1.5 meters of running speed. This should help her move in position to do Diving Strike, which looks like we can do it right from here. Okay, that was actually pretty cool. Unfortunately, she did lose her immense throwing advantage because she has Tavern Brawler, remember, so she would do extra damage by throwing stuff. But we have to do that at least once while he's not under a web, okay, game? don't want to keep all my characters too close together because of the venomous discharge that they spit. I don't think any of my characters currently have a flame spell on them. Saved on web. So let's go ahead and shoot a flame arrow, just for the heck of it, because it's cool. And we'll shoot this web, not the spider itself, which is a 50% chance, but even if I hit the spider, I'm not 100% sure it would actually flame the ground. So we'll just flame the web. And he ended up falling. I don't know if he hit the other spider. I think he might have. Yeah, I don't think I've attacked this other spider, so I think he fell on top of him and did damage. That's pretty cool too. Let's take a look just to make sure. Let's see here. We'll use fire arrow, doing damage to backpack and spider web. Phase spider was crushed by spear. Oh, that's what happened. So did this. He just got hit by the spear that was on top of him. That's actually an interesting idea. So if I had a web on top, I could just drop a chest full of spears on an enemy or something. Unfortunately, even if you cast web, you can't make something like this. It's going to be a temporary ground effect like this.
Nothing will stand in my way.
Let's see here. Everybody else has moved except you, is it? Yeah. Come on, you can't attack the little dudes? So he has re-enabled his infested.
My turn.
Can I do diving strike on same ground? Must be at least 2 meters above target. Now this is an action. This is a bonus action. Could I jump anywhere high enough? I don't think she's allowed to. I think she can jump up there. Alright, so what we'll do is... Oh, why can't you attack? Now, since attacks of opportunity, you only get 1 reaction per turn. They don't have infinite attacks of opportunity. We deliberately fed him that attack of opportunity. Now, Karlach can safely jump up here. There we go. But I want her to run around the map. So I just want you to jump up. Okay. She's not actually burning, that's just rage that makes me think she's burning. Now, I could land back on this guy, but he's pretty much surrounded by my soldiers there. So can you diving strike this one? Does that do any damage to him? Critical miss, reckless attack. That means I rolled 2 1s. That's what that means. Right? Because reckless attack gives me advantage. We'll go next. You are on a web. I don't know for sure if you will take falling damage, but we'll go ahead and do this again. So we will take a shot, fire arrow, hit the web. Oh, that was lame. He landed on this little platform right there. I mean, that's not really a platform you would normally even consider as a part of any sort of walking box or plane or whatever, but alright. He's got 3 hit points left. Tran, the Eldritch Blast, 55% chance, low ground. That's how I would climb up from here. Well, not everything goes according to plan.
Oh my word.
We still have some spiders. And you jump up there. No. You have dash, arachnid jump. Alright, doesn't look like you can actually do anything. Can you dash up this web? No. Lame. Can't climb that. Alright. I guess you guys are done on the ground. Oh, this dude's still alive. I was so distracted by all this height damage stuff, the reckless attack, the web over there, that I forgot about the Ettercap entirely. I'm about to click on her. This is a bonus action, this is an action, so what I could attempt to do which killed it. So that didn't quite work out the way I intended, but it was still pretty good. Will, can you reach that with a flaming arrow without getting attack of opportunity? Okay, now we're gonna have Karlach
It's hot
diving
in here.
strike again. 72% chance disadvantage. Was it a disadvantage before? No, I don't think so, because she just got poison hit. Good camera angle. Thank you, game.
Time to strike.
Lae'zel received infested. Not fantastic. This is a... We'll take the bonus action, which is a miss. We should get in turn before they finish moving. You could attempt to do so, but it doesn't always let your character keep running once you hit the in turn button. I think it's when it's the last group member's initiative's turn. That's why I didn't generally have them grouped. Or to swing, it's 75% chance. And there we go. Gotta wait for all my poison to tick off, but it's fine. So let's take a look at this backpack. I have no control over the camera. The Apprentice Journal. Let it be known that I left my homeland because I was bound to my master, not because I chose to. Were it not for the oath I swore, I would still be home serving the Zolkirs, and not tending to a hogpox in this crude hamlet. However, an oath is an oath, and I will serve him as is my duty until I am released. I did it. The Dark Justiciars got him before the Zolks could. Now he's bleeding out, and once he's gone, I'll be free of this oath. I can go back. I'll return the Tome of Necromancy he stole. They'll forgive me. They'll know I'm loyal. Key gems are secure in the tunnels. Once I have it, I'll slip into the cellar, take what I can carry, and then home. the Tome of Necromancy. We found that, and there's a key gem somewhere that we should consider. There's a magic ring here. During combat, when the wearer starts their turn with 50% hit points or less, they gain momentum for 1 turn. Since we are building a build around Tran not having hit points, I'm basically banking on my dice failure here. So he's got 50% hit points or less, 50% hit points or less. We're currently rolling and all that. Also, we do have a level up, and since we've cleared this random battle and we have a special battle up ahead, let's go ahead and level up at this point.
And you're a big, scary player character. What level are you now? Is it 4? Oh, you are so scary. You are so scary.
Don't mind that my dude's totally naked. He's wearing mage armor as his spell. I don't think it's showing right now. I insist there's a reason why he's not wearing armor. Okay. If you put on any part of armor, your mage armor disappears. So we're gonna go ahead, and at this time that we received the Pact of the Blade or whatever it's called from Warlock 3, we're gonna go on to Paladin just to pick up some more abilities. I could go on to Warlock level 4 and get a feat. However, those feats, while good, I think I'd rather have all the abilities being a level 1 Paladin gets over that. Yes, feats are good, and I would rather have them than not, but you always have to compare what you're gaining as a benefit. So would I rather have all the bonuses the level 1 Paladin gets, or would I rather have a feat? Actually, let's go ahead and show you what feats we could get. We'll cancel that. So if we were to go with feats, we could get something like Savage Attacker, which I don't know works with Divine Smite or not. I'm not 100% sure. Yes, a normal person would consider weapon attack. You also have to consider how games evaluate functions. Such as when I threw a javelin at an owlbearer and it didn't credit me with the kill, so I didn't get the experience. It credited the javelin with the kill. A Divine Smite might not constitute as a weapon attack. Maybe it constitutes as a special ability or magic attack. I don't know. I have heard before, and I don't know if it's true because I haven't gotten to that point, that Great Weapon Master, if you were to use a two-handed sword, like we currently have, if we were to kill an enemy with Divine Smite and we had Great Weapon Master, it wouldn't give us the bonus action. Again, I don't know if that's true or not. I don't know if it's been patched. I mean, I play pretty slowly because of all the extra practice, research, and editing that I have to do. So yes, we could get something pretty cool like Great Weapon Master. We could even get what a lot of people seem to like is ability improvement. I would say that when you were building metagame min-max characters in Neverwinter Nights, ability improvement things were typically on the low end of the spectrum. Yes, I know that sounds like blasphemy because everybody loves getting their stats higher. But you have to consider that getting +1 to your attack rolls, your DCs and saving throws is +1 damage. Yes, it's a lot of +1s, but it really is just 1. But on the other hand, let's say you were to get something like Lucky, you can basically get an extra whole die roll. I say die roll because when it's 1 dice is a die, right? So you can get a whole extra die. That's like +20. And you get this 3 times, so it's like +60 if you want to think of it that way. Per, I'm assuming long rest? Yeah. So it's like +60 per long rest, if you want to think of it that way. Of course, every attack would be a hit roll and a damage roll, so that's like +2 per attack. But still, everything that gives you an actual ability does typically rate higher than just getting a flat +1 bonus, such as this. This is Polearm Master, which we gave to, what's her name? Lae'zel. Now she gets an extra attack, which might be something like 1d4 or whatever. What does it tell me what? No, it doesn't tell me what the damage rating of this is. It also gives her the whole opportunity attack when a target comes in range, which might constitute an extra attack every round, assuming she has extra range over them. Yes, a person might want to go for a Great Weapon Master instead first because you say, oh, you get a whole extra attack. Yeah, that is true, though it does count as your bonus action. However, this is every time you kill a target. That means that, like, if you're attacking someone with your fighter, are you really killing it every turn? Maybe yes, if you're planning your moves out. Maybe. But with this one, if there's an enemy on the field that is moving, you can make use of your reaction that might not otherwise get used. Though Lae'zel is a battle master and she does have riposte, that is something I gave her for the time being with all of those things in mind. Alright, let's go back to level up. So we're gonna go Paladin. I hope I explained myself well and nobody gets like super angry that I picked this over a feat. I know feats are good. So we're gonna go Oath of Vengeance because it seems the least good out of the 3. We have Oath of Ancients, which is about nature. So we'll say like neutral alignment. Oath of Devotion, protect the weak, pursue the greater good. Definitely not for our playthrough in this round. And Oath of Vengeance, right wrongs to deliver justice. We'll see how long we can maintain our Oath of Vengeance before becoming a Fallen Paladin. In the original Baldur's Gate, you think you can become a Fallen Paladin and Fallen Ranger, which pretty much screwed you over. As for these characters, let's go and heal them up. Let's see here. I think it's this bag. Can I... Alright, here we go. Wait. I think Tran is drinking those. Yeah, he's drinking them out of her pocket. I was trying to do the reverse. I was gonna have Lae'zel drink stuff and then refill her on potions. All right, we'll just drink normally.
Where am I needed?
Yes, we have short rests, but I'm fine with this. I don't know which of my abilities, if any, will disappear on a short rest, so we're just going to do it this way. That's my bag of scrolls. I don't know if I've shown this yet, so these are my cantrips, my level 1s, level 2s, level 3s, alphabetized by, or put in order by alphabetization. Words are hard. Okay. So in the future, I will be editing that out, but I just wanted to show you the first time we potion healed like that, so that you don't like, wait, you're cheating because your characters are fully healed. No, I mean, I'm just editing out me managing my inventory, right? That's not something you necessarily want to see. I also have 16 good berries that just sitting around waiting to be used. There's a bunch more loot in here, but actually we're only worried about the one room over here. All right, to give you perspective, this is the well entrance. Okay, and then this splits into about 3 different paths. First off, here's the blacksmith, the hidden room. I mean, it's not really hidden, and the boss room. Okay, we don't currently have Gale, so what we're going to do is we are actually going to hold Alt and collect all of these journals. That one I can't right click, I can only left click, probably because it's embedded in the stone platform when it was placed as a map designer. We need to get all of them. Now we can always come back, but I'd like to get them all the first run through. If you read these, and I believe Gale is the one that needs to be in the area, you will get an inspiration. So we're gonna just get all of these, and we'll save that for when Gale's in the party. Some nice scrolls, including web. Get some boots of immune to enwebbing. So this might come in handy. Just be careful that your boots, gauntlets, or helmet do not count as armor, or you will end up doing stuff like wear off your mage armor, or abilities such as your barbarian perks. So this is not an armor, so it will be okay to put this on. Karlach is using, here's like one of my speed boots. No, you're not. Okay, we'll put that on you. And you should still have your ability to rage and stuff. Now you can move much more around the map, which wouldn't be the way I'd go, except I'm using Diving Strike on this level, so I think that's important to maximize that.
While I'm at it.
Let's get our weapons back. Did I only throw the one? I guess so. It's probably Diving Strike the rest of it. Phase spiders, they do tend to bleed toxin all over the floor, but if you can get close enough to loot them, you may be able to find like a spider gland, which we'll try right now.
I have a lot on my mind, and well, eat it.
There you go. A silk gland, alchemical solution web grenade, which I assume is just cast in webbing when I throw it. And it just took simple toxin as a condition, so we'll see if it lives. All right, this thing right here. you can knock it into this pit and you win. You get no experience. It's 250 experience if you fight and kill it. You can also get its loot if you chase after it in the pit. But for the sake of getting both the experience and the video, we're going to do battle with it. I know, as a player, people are probably going to knock it into the pit. But as a video, I think I need to show it as a battle. All right, so what I could do is I could actually run each person across the web and then swap the boots to them. But first, we're going to go and send Karlach in, and we'll smash up some of these. There's another pile there and another pile there. Let me think here. Is there an easy way to get there? Not without doing the cheese strat I did against the windmill. I assume this doesn't hit an area. Okay. Well, let's see if hitting the egg turns the enemy aggressive.
Not a peep.
What a charmer.
Turn down the fire.
Put everybody in stealth mode. Even put the spider in stealth mode. Oh, the spider apparently does not have stealth mode. Okay. I guess that's not enough to defeat them. Okay, it was.
Careful.
Now, Alchemist Fire is not free. Arrows are free, but Alchemist Fire is not. I clicked, dude. Alright, that did not work. I should have put the boots on, but I thought that'd be too cheesy. Well, that's fine. If our party were to get defeated or near defeated, I'll show you another cheese strat.
Oh, hells.
Alright. You are up, dude. This should not make her fall into the chasm. If it does, then we'll redo this boss fight. It did 42 damage. Now, shoving her off something doesn't do as much, so that's probably just part of the game mechanic for this boss fight. Alright, let me think here. Now, one of the things you can do as a cheese strat, and I know people don't generally like those kind of strats, but I guess I will show you, is you can always manipulate your party's inventory at any point, as long as you're not equipping and unequipping stuff that doesn't cost you an action doing so. So what we're going to do for this round is we're going to open up Will's backpack, take a single fire arrow out, and then we'll shoot a fire arrow. Why are you not shooting? Wait, did I put it on the wrong person? What's up? Did I not? Did I not? Oh, did they make you not able to do that anymore? What if I just take it then? Apparently I can't split stacks, but I can just take the whole stack. Fine. Alright, so we'll make this one fall as well. You can see it didn't take nearly as much damage, though it isn't nearly as big either. Again, if I knock this down with like Thunder Wave, it doesn't take as much. It definitely does not take 40 damage.
Jimmy on the go.
This is a whole action. We'll go ahead and just enable this. There's really nothing else we need to use these rages on. And then we'll end her turn. Lae'zel moves. Spider moves. Can the spider be enwebbed? Tran moves.
On my way.
Enwebbed immediately as we step on. Unfortunately, at a very bad angle as well. So what we'll do, and why don't we just throw a potion as our turn? Curse, web, and we'll just throw a potion. What happens if you throw a good berry? I assume it doesn't work. Will's up ahead. That gave him Blade Ward as a result of his equipment. Oh, he's immune to Simple Toxin because before I entered this cave, I cast Protection for Poison on all my dudes. Doesn't mean we can't take poison damage. Lazel, what? Let's see here, yeah, Protection for Poison. Okay, not immune, advantage. Right, so Will, the reason why he got Blade Ward. Oh, here we go. Hellrider's Pride. When you heal another creature, it gains resistance against bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing damage dealt by weapon attacks, which is Blade Ward. I wish they'd just say Blade Ward and if you hover or tell you what those abilities, what that actually does. Alright, let's see here. We're gonna do, for our first time ever, use a Flourish. He is a Bard of Swords, which I think is fitting for his title, the Blade of Frontiers. I guess we'll just hit these two. Nice. I actually expected him to miss both of them, so this was better than I expected. I think he's on top of the rock, so he should be safe. In his turn. When I say it should be safe, is in case I decide to fire that web. He shouldn't fall at all. Can you jump across that at all? Unfortunately, it's not lower than you. And knocking down the web, of course, makes me unable to properly reach the enemy. Right, that's the Matriarch. We'll take another shot of Fire Arrow. I feel like I should at least... No, it's 30% the hit. And then we'll just definitely hit the arrow. I don't know if missing him would hit the web at all. Should we test and find out? Let's test and find out. Okay, so you can see that it was not a good idea to do that. That's fine. So now we'll equally cheese things over, and we'll give this bag over to Lazel, who will move next. Switch to melee, and then run over to the spider, and if it should choose to move somewhere, we'll get an attack of opportunity on it. Now we do have dash as a bonus action, and that's fine. Okay. Let's take an action, that's a bonus action. Did you not get the bag? Oh, that's the wrong bag. Oh, she never even got the bag, she just got the arrow. So yeah, now we know it's for sure correct to be shooting these webs instead. I want to make sure that this doesn't require her to try to move somewhere else, because if I were to do that, she might not have enough movement. So yeah, we should be able to reach out from here. Did 42 damage. She still has an action surge, but there's no action that I want to take right now. That's not what I wanted, gang. Fine. Alright, Tran. Let's see if you can do something else besides get stuck. Nope. No, it's fine. We definitely want to, don't want to knock this web down. And I think that's it. I don't think there's anything I want to do with this turret. So, like the Owlbear's Rage, the Spider Queen gets a bonus, and this bonus is pretty dangerous. She gets to attack twice now. The question is, could I actually slashing... I don't think I would have the ability to reach both of them. We'll go and offhand stab this one. I guess we'll try running through it. And we'll do a mobile... Wait, is it mobile? Yeah. This one says push force back and afterwards teleport. Okay. Let's re-angle ourselves. I'd like to stand over here and not push him that close to the web, but you know what? If Will ends up dying as a result of this, I guess that's just what we'll have to deal with.
He rolled poorly.
Okay, well, or we could just miss. Go ahead and do our dash bonus action this time, since we now have a good idea where we want to run. Guess we'll just try running over across the web.
Covered.
Oh, yeah, I gave her the boots of no web. It wasn't Will that had it. We'll just throw... We might not be able to get this one back, that's why. Oh, never mind. I don't know if we'll... See, this takes an action, and then there'll be bonus action. Yes! Look at that. We should combine that with... she should be a barbarian and get the eagle dive. Well, action surge. Unfortunately, shove is a bonus action. I guess we'll just have to manage. Don't I get 3? Fighter, sweeping attack, disarm attack. Oh, do I only get? Okay, I thought I had 3 battle master abilities, but I guess it's just the 2. Unfortunately, I don't have the one that shoves the enemy. What happens if I throw a box at you right now? Probably just do 1 damage. So we could steal her, that's not Karlach. We could steal Karlach's javelins, but we'll just go ahead and take a swing here. And this. Alright, Tran, can you move further than like 1 step this time? Yes! You did it. You are a champion. And you do not need to heal, so we'll end your turn. That was riposte. What kind of arrows do we want to play with this time? We try acid maybe on this thing. We could also just poison it. don't think it'll necessarily work very well. We'll do acid. I don't know. It's still pretty healthy. Oh, you can't. I guess you can't coat your crossbow with poison. I mean, that makes sense to a degree. Though we can dip. It's fine. We'll go ahead and hit you with. Oh, it's 45% chance. Jeez. What's your chance to hit you? 60. Do we have anything else we can do? We could try this. This just seems cool. We'll mobile flourish him with an acid shot. So unfortunately I missed, so that might be why he didn't teleport. That's fine. Anything else? I guess we could run over and try to stab this guy with our offhand weapon. Because running across 5 meters is something you can do and stab with your offhand rather than shoot a second time. She is still in rage mode. Go ahead and get our bonus dash in. Then throw. Javelin. Let's see if we don't hit Will. She might still just teleport anywhere, but I'm curious, could I jump across that? No, it doesn't look like it. That'd be a 3-meter climb, but then we could go up this way, but that's if she doesn't jump. %50 chance, but it doesn't show me the shove line, so I think it wouldn't work. Unfortunately, I forgot to enable her astral knowledge of athletics to start off with. Still don't see anything. Alright, we'll go ahead and brace for melee. Lacerate. Yeah, it's the same amount of damage, okay. I'm not sure why she got a second hit. I'm not sure why I got 2 moves that round. Because I didn't action surge this round. Alright, all the little dudes are toast. We can concentrate on this one. Oh, he's too far out of my range to... because I'm in wind. Great. Well, then we'll just throw. Potion. I guess we'll throw on Parlak. Giving her Blade Ward for 2 turns. Alright, we'll try Mobile Flourish again. Now, I assume I have to hit it, right? Because I don't know if switching to Acid Arrow messed me up. Like, is it still a Mobile Flourish? We'll take a look. I have 2 right now. This should consume a Bardic Rest when I do this. Saved Arrow of Acid. It did not consume. Okay, so that's what's going on. You cannot Mobile Flourish with a different arrow. I still have 2, unless you just don't spend it when you miss, but it doesn't say anything like that. We'll go ahead. Let's just see here. Yeah, actually, we can go and cast this now. I keep forgetting that this is not the D&D I'm used to. I can cast Featherfall 4 times, not just like the one time I have it memorized. All right. Sucks that that's as far as you can jump. What do you think here?
Need to find a way forward.
Pop over the poison. Enwebbed. That tiny little bit there was enough to enweb me, I guess. I assume I cannot throw a potion to you. Oh, I can. It's possible. I don't want to hit the spider, but if I did, it wouldn't be tragic. She's now given Blade Ward, giving her half damage potential. So did I get that extra move because maybe I didn't properly spin my action surge earlier? That might be it. Okay, this time we're just gonna take a regular shot with no arrow of acid and see if that makes me teleport. Okay, I can see this movement line there. Interesting. All right, well, let's do it. Okay, so that cost me my other bardic inspiration. So now we can mobile flourish teleport. This may have been here and I didn't see it, but I don't think it was. Target to the teleport you hit with your mobile flourish. Target is too far. Did the game tell me anywhere that I had a limit? I guess 18 meters. Is this 18 meters then? Is that what that is? I guess that's 14 meters. Oh, alright, alright. Fine. I thought I would be cool and teleport across the thing, but we'll just hop down then. Apparently he has incredible hopping range. Just so you know, on my first run at this boss, I jumped down here just because I thought it would be funny, and I thought, would the web break? Yes, it does. That's how I found out that there's something special underneath this, is that the web does break. Oh, wait. Cancel your intern. Can I teleport to you now? Am I close enough to do that? No, because I can't see you.
Fuck yes.
Use your dash bonus action. So she threw the javelin ahead of time. That way she can continue to have her rage. Looks like we'll still be able to do this. Is there anything else I want to do? That doesn't look like it.
You're not gonna like this, mate.
Can't switch to Tran to have him do anything while she's running.
There's something hiding in that deep unknown. Get behind me. I can look first.
Okay, let's get everybody over here. They're trying to follow Will, so they run down, even though Will's command is to run up there. And I can't pan forward for whatever reason. Probably because there's a wall, but it won't let me pan. Alright. So let's take a look at what this loot is. It's not that great. Its best use is probably that it can be consumed.
I'm exhausted. Better find somewhere to camp soon.
Oh, there's a teleport room down here? Oh, geez. Okay. I didn't know that. But yes, you can use this as a special charge for one of your companions later, but this gives me poison trails, giving me an additional 1 to 4 poison damage. That might be useful for a poison mage or something.
Moving in.
Again, you can just knock this spider down here and just follow it down and get the robe. But then we would miss out on that sweet, juicy 250 XP. Okay, this was new to me. I didn't realize there was an ancient sigil circle. So did I unlock it yet? Yes, okay. There's a bunch of dead bodies down here, and none of them are super interesting, if I remember correctly. We'll go and quickly glance at them, but I don't remember anything being particularly outrageous. The big ticket item is the glowing purple thing underneath where I killed the spider. If it's hard to click on, just hold Alt and then click on the name tag. Alright, actually we need to go this. We'll stand over here now. Because this is the clearest angle to do things in. That just means I have to run over there. So we picked up a dark amethyst. Come on, Tran.
Stay focused.